It's that time of year again. It's that time of year again. Yeah. Okay, so I've started cleaning out the back of my car, my truck car thing. Here we are back again at the carving station. It's been a long time carving station. Had to clean out some blackberry stuff so I don't trip over it. Blackberry vines. So what we got here is a piece of western red cedar. Okay, where's my tape measure? Let's see here. We're going to carve a pumpkin. You guys think it's the end of August? Well, it's early to start carving pumpkins. No, it's not early to start carving pumpkins because they're big sellers, guys. Okay? So that's why I'm making this video early this year and getting it over with. So this is, what? Oh, look how old this tape measure is. 20, almost 2 feet long. So let's cut her down a bit, okay? 2 feet long by, what's that? 10 inches high. Probably a foot, I'd say. So I'll cut her down to about somewhere there, and we'll get it set up on the jaw horse. I'm gonna cut it with, I got a 201 here with a regular bar on it. And this is what I'm gonna use today to carve the pumpkin. A 193 rear handle. This is normally a pruner's saw, guys. It usually has got top handle for guys that climb trees one-handed, but I got it with the rear handle, and it just got a pruning bar on it. Okay, see, just so whatever. I'm not here to try and teach chainsaw carvings. I'm just showing you how I make the pumpkin. I'm no pro chainsaw carver. You guys, all one thing I say is have steel toe shoes or boots and your safety pants. These are chainsaw pants, guys. I like the pants because I hate putting on, taking off the chaps. The pants just slide on first thing in the morning and they're on all day. They're more expensive, but they're worth it. And say ear protection. Got my earplugs here, and eye protection. I will wear glasses and gloves. So I'll get this cut and I'll get it in the jaw horse. Okay, guys, like I said, I'm no pro chainsaw carver, but if you want to make some money and you got a chainsaw this Halloween, I'd start carving the pumpkins now because they're big sellers, and all chainsaw carvers know that. So this is the bottom side, okay? I always start with the bottom side up first. So I'm just going to round this bottom off, okay? So I'm just going to get my saw and make a cut here and just round so it's not... We want to try and make the pumpkin look round, guys, you know, but sometimes pumpkins aren't that round. They come in all different shapes and sizes. This one's going to be a taller, slimmer pumpkin, right? So, guys, they're super basic, okay? So I'll get carving this around, just round it off, this sharp edge, and then we'll flip it over. Okay, guys, so you can see how the bottom's rounded off now, right? Okay, somewhat rounded. You guys, don't forget, these are just quick carvings, so you don't want to spend too much time on these because these are about making money. Or if you want to make real nice ones and gift them away. So there, the bottom's done, okay? Okay, so see what I was saying is don't take too much of the bottom off, or it won't sit in your vise. It won't lock up properly. I hope I didn't take too much off. So the stock, here's the center of the wood. So all I do is just go like this, and then like this, and then like this, and like this. So we want to keep this part in here, right? So I'm just going to make a straight cut here, here, and here. And it will be left, you'll be left with the center because you make a straight cut here and then you cut this part off. So I'll film it anyway. So we want to be left with a square here. You can make it as tall as you want. I'm going to make mine about this tall. Yeah, 2 inches, 3 inches. Okay guys, so there's our stock. So I want to, like, you guys, make sure your chains are sharp. Like, I ran a dull chain there, and that's just not very smart, right? So it's just laziness. You need to keep your chains sharp, guys, because, well, first of all, a dull chain's hard as hell. Sorry guys, I ran the 201. This is a 201 rear handle with a normal bar on it. But if you run your chains dull, it's hard on the tools, it's hard on the chainsaw, it's hard on the chain, it's hard on your hands, and it's a lot harder on the wood. So keep your chains sharp, guys, and the pros will tell you that for sure. You know, like, don't be lazy like I was just there. Okay, so this is going to be, oh, first of all, I got to take this part. So what I'm going to do is, don't pay attention to this inside line. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do the same thing up here. Round this edge off like I did on the bottom down here, okay? So that's my next step. There's other ways to do it. There's other chainsaw carvers that make their own ways to do it, but this is the way I do it. Yeah, so okay. Okay, you can see here I got the top rounded off now, okay? So now we have to make it so it looks like this top piece is able to pull out, right? Like it's, so you guys, these pumpkins don't have lights unless you want to hollow out the whole pumpkin. So I'm just going to cut a line like this. I'm just going to cut maybe like a 1/2 inch deep. Right, so there's that line. Now we got to make our pumpkin lines, right? Like that go down. So our face is going to be, let's see here. Let's make our face right here, okay? So you got to leave enough. So here's a center line for our face, okay? So in here, there's not going to be any of those pumpkin lines, whatever they're called, lines. Okay, so, and this will be the room for the face on the front of the pumpkin, okay? Well, there's our real simple pumpkin, guys, I'm doing. I'm not trying to be any type of friggin' magician here. Okay? I think there's usually about 5 or something. So all I'm going to do is cut around here, cut deep in there, and bevel it out. Then I'm going to cut in here about, not too deep. Just like a Gurdeep says, don't carve too deep. So maybe like 1/2 inch. And I'm going to bevel out each corner and try and make these kind of look as round. Each one of these things will look as round as they can, like a pumpkin, right? Not a big deal. And sometimes you just need to sit and have a coffee break. Stare at your pumpkin. Oh, that's a nice looking pumpkin. It's got nice shape. Okay guys, so I normally didn't do it in this sequence, but I tried to make it clean so you can see what's going on. You can see it's a round pumpkin now, right? It's a tall, skinnier round pumpkin. You know how these things go in? See that chainsaw mark there? I'm leaving it. I don't care. It's a freaking chainsaw carving. So here's the face. So what I use to clean it up, for all you that don't know, this is a cut saw shaping disc. It's on a mini grinder. You guys, when you use this, be real safe. These things are very dangerous, right? Like this tool can kick back really easy and it will take a chunk out of you. Do not use those chainsaw discs like this with the chainsaw cutters. Do not use those. Any pro will tell you not to use those. Okay, so this is a cut saw. Here you go. If you want to get these cut saw bits, go to the description below. It will take you to the cut saw site. Use the code CFusion. You'll save yourself 5% or something. This is an extreme one. Okay, so you can see it's all clean here now. This will be the face. So where's a pen? Okay, so you guys can do any shapes or sizes or anything you want on your faces, right? You can do any kind of, you can do round eyes, you can do these kind of eyes, you can, I just like the basic traditional triangle eyes, okay? So, center line, so we're gonna put the triangles this way, you'll see. One, two, triangle nose. Guys, make sure you give it enough space in here or you'll crack this wood, right? Like, give it enough depth there. And we're just going to give it a... That's just for example, but I'll probably change the mouth when I'm doing it. The nose needs to come lower, actually. Super simple stuff, guys. Basic chainsaw carving. Anybody can do it. Just think safety first, right? Okay, so I'll get the saw set up and I'll start doing this. Lots of carvers just block these things out with their chainsaws, but it's easier just to get a screwdriver, a little wedge, and pop them out. I've broken a dime tip bar from doing this, like using your chainsaw and trying to pop it out with your chainsaw, so it's just easier for me to do this. Okay, so you can see here some parts I need to cut deeper and make them all flush, so I'll do that right now and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so there you can see it's done. Well, not done. So there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. You can get a torch and you can burn really good. You can burn really good inside here. And that way you're burning all the fuzzies out too. That's what some people do, they just burn inside here and call it done at that. And burn down here too. You can just go over the quick thing quickly to get rid of all the fuzzies. Like I'm doing right now. Oops.
Okay, so what I do is I just get black spray paint. It's just cheaper to burn it, you know, so you're not wasting any money on this kind of stuff. So I just paint inside the eyes. Paint all down your lines here. Paint this cut top line inside here where it comes out. It's supposed to look like it. Okay, so I got the black in, right? So now I'm just going to get my little grinder thing here. I just clean off the black extra paint. Okay guys, so you can see I just got some rags shoved in the nose and the eyes because I'm going to paint this guy orange. You guys, you can leave your pumpkins just like this. People love the old wood colors because after a while they'll go gray, right? So, and they look old, more rustic kind of thing, right? So anyways, I'm going to paint this guy gray. I got this paint here. Rustomatic, what is this? This is orange rustique, I guess. Okay. So I'm just going to give it a quick blast. Oh, sorry guys, I also painted this top part black too. There you go. Color done. Okay, so if you guys are carving wet wood, you could get a clear lacquer. You can get a clear lacquer, spray it over top of this, like a spray can, shiny or whatever you want to do, and it will dry up the paint. There you go, color done. There's a $70–80 pumpkin. Let me measure how high it is. Yeah, so it's like 20 inches by a foot. 20 inches by a foot. There's your pumpkin, guys. Hey guys, look, since I'm here I might as well try and carve a silly dragon thing. I'll spend a couple hours on it, just have fun. No, it's not going to be a crazy scary dragon, it's going to be a funny silly dragon. Another coffee break. But Jordy, what is it? Well, it's not a dragon. You're going to have to wait for it. Wait for it. Jordy, what is it? Is it an eagle? Is it a raven? Didn't I tell you to wait for it? Smack, smack, wait for it! I know it speaks long. I don't care. I'll sell it. Could be a raven. I could paint the whole thing black. It could be a raven. I don't care. You guys, with your pumpkins, you can get some brown paint too. Hit it with some brown to make it not so bright.